Most people don't lose their dreams because they lack intelligence, talent, or effort. They lose them quietly, over time. Not because time runs out, but because it slips through their hands unnoticed. Days blur together. Weeks disappear. And suddenly they're asking themselves, how did I get so busy, yet so far from where I wanted to be? If you've ever reached the end of a day wondering where all your hours went, you're exactly where you need to be. Because this video isn't about squeezing more tasks into your schedule. It's about changing how you use the time you already have. Today, I'm going to show you how to take control of your time in a way that actually lasts. No overwhelming planners. No complex productivity frameworks. Just realistic shifts, daily habits, psychology-based insights, and mindset changes that put you back in the driver's seat. By the end of this video, you'll understand what's quietly draining your time, why it keeps happening, and how small adjustments can create massive change. You'll also learn how to build a routine that works, even if you've never liked routines at all. So pause for a moment. Take a breath. Because from this point forward, your time belongs to you again. Let's begin. Before we talk strategies, you need to understand one uncomfortable truth. You don't need more time. You need more clarity. Every person on this planet gets the same 24 hours. Yet some people build meaningful lives with them, while others feel stuck and behind. The difference isn't luck. It isn't intelligence. And it isn't talent. It's awareness of what time is actually worth. Think about it. 1 hour scrolling your phone feels like it vanishes instantly. But 1 hour of focused work can feel endless. That's because time isn't experienced equally. It expands or contracts based on intention. When you live without intention, your habits decide for you. Notifications pull you. Distractions lead you. And before you realize it, your time has been spent without your permission. But clarity changes everything. When you know what matters, you stop reacting and start choosing. That's why time isn't something you manage, it's something you direct. And if you don't direct it, something else will. The 3 biggest time traps. If you want to take control of your time, you first need to recognize what's stealing it. Trap number 1. Micro-distractions. These are small interruptions that seem harmless. A quick glance at your phone. A short scroll. A fast reply. Each one lasts seconds, but the mental reset costs minutes. Break focus enough times in a day, and you lose hours without noticing. Trap number 2. Being busy without progress. Some days feel packed. You're moving constantly, organizing files, answering emails, rearranging tasks. It feels productive. But none of it actually moves your life forward. This trap is dangerous because it convinces you you're making progress, while your goals stay untouched. That's not productivity, it's disguised procrastination. Trap number 3. Emotional time loss. This one is invisible. Stress, overwhelm, anxiety, boredom, low motivation. During these states, time doesn't pass, it disappears. You don't choose to waste it. Your emotions do it for you. That's why some days 5 hours of work feels easy, and other days 20 minutes feels unbearable. Time management isn't just about schedules. It's about mental and emotional control. If you want your time back, you must reclaim your focus, your clarity, and your emotional state. And here's the final message. Control. If there's one thing to remember, it's this. You need a time isn't something you discover. Life. It's something you create. On 4 your future self is watching. Pillar 1. Your priorities are waiting. Here's the truth. And they're closer than you everything think. Feels on the other side of nothing better truly is. The clock starting your day with a long list, but from now on, you decide what instead, each moment ask becomes. One question. If this video brought you clarity or shifted your move my life forward, subscribe. Not this is only the beginning. And leave a comment below. What's one action you'll take tomorrow to protect your time? Doing what matters. Your new life doesn't start next year. Planning. It doesn't start people who don't plan spend their days reacting. One choice. People who plan spend their days at a time. Without a plan, and here's the final message. Becomes a distraction. If there's one thing to remember, it's this. Everything becomes a choice. Time isn't something you discover. Your plan doesn't need to be perfect. Your
just
future
needs
self
to exist.
is watching.
A simple
Your
plan
goals
you follow
are
beats
waiting,
a perfect
and they're
one you
closer than
ignore.
you think.
Pillar
On
3,
the other side of
focus.
better choices.
We live in
The
a
clock
world
hasn't
engineered
stopped,
to steal
but
attention.
from now on,
that makes
you decide
focus
what
rare
each moment
and
becomes.
powerful.
If this
Anyone
video
can
brought you
start
clarity
something,
or shifted your
very
perspective,
few finish.
subscribe. The
This
future
is only
belongs
the
to
beginning.
those who can block
And leave
out
a comment
noise
below.
and do one
What's
thing
one
deeply.
action you'll take
Every
tomorrow to
notification
protect your time?
asks a question.
Your new life
Losing
doesn't
control,
start next
you
year
or the world.
It doesn't
Pillar
start
4,
next month.
Energy.
It starts
Time
now.
means
One
nothing
choice
without
one
energy.
habit. One
You can
minute
have
at a
hours
time.
free, but if you're
And here's
exhausted,
the final
anxious,
message.
or mentally drained,
If there's one thing
those
to remember,
hours shrink
it's
instantly.
this. Time
That's why
isn't
something
sleep,
you discover,
habits,
it's
and
something
mental
you
clarity
create.
matter.
Your
People
future
don't
self
need more
is
time.
watching.
They need
Your
more
goals
energy.
are waiting.
Time management
And they're closer
is
than you think.
energy management.
On the other side, the 3-1-1 system. Simple but effective. Most people fail at managing time because they try to do too much. This system keeps things clear and realistic. 3 high-value tasks. These directly move your life forward. Things like learning a skill, exercising, or working toward a meaningful goal. These are non-negotiable. Complete them, and the day counts. 1 growth task. This is an investment in your future self. Reading, studying, building a long-term project. This keeps you evolving instead of stagnating. 1 maintenance task. These don't transform your life, but they support it. Cleaning, organizing, handling emails or bills. They keep your environment calm and your mind clear. This system works because it's simple, flexible, and focused on progress. Instead of reacting to life, you actively guide it. The emotional side of time. Here's what most productivity advice ignores. Emotions control time more than calendars do. You don't avoid work because you're lazy, you avoid it because of how it makes you feel. Fear of failure, self-doubt, overwhelm. When a task feels heavy, your brain looks for relief. That's why scrolling feels irresistible. The solution isn't discipline, it's awareness. Time management is emotional management. Next time you feel stuck, ask yourself, what feeling am I trying to escape? Naming it weakens its control. And remember, you don't need motivation. You need momentum. Start for 5 minutes. No pressure. No perfection. Once you begin, your brain naturally wants to continue. And here's the final message. If there's one thing to remember, it's this. Time isn't something you discover, it's something you create. Your future self is watching. Your goals are waiting. And they're closer than you think, on the other side of better choices. The clock hasn't stopped. But from now on, you decide what each moment becomes. If this video brought you clarity or shifted your perspective, subscribe. This is only the beginning. And leave a comment below. What's one action you'll take tomorrow to protect your time? Your new life doesn't start next year. It doesn't start next month. It starts now. One choice, one habit, 1 minute at a time.